Dean, can you hear me?
Got it.
What's happening? Sorry, man.
Pops, all good.
It's much easier when you're on here. I can speak to you and not to the camera, but hey, we'll get through this. It's no problem. How's life in the UK going?
All good. We're at the end of September. The sun's still shining. The days are getting shorter. It's getting darker earlier. But no, up till now, all good. Can't complain. We are. I wouldn't say we're COVID free, but a lot of the restrictions have been lifted. And it is still lurking around. There's a lot of cases, but certainly our vaccination program has been amazing. A lot of normal life has resumed.
No, that's good. We're heading into summer. I can't wait. I'm over winter now, so looking forward to getting to summer again. And hopefully soon, once I'm past this injury, I'll get on the golf course.
I'll see you there.
Yeah, how's the team been doing? Good?
We started okay. We had our last game kind of ended in disaster, where nothing much happened in the first half. Second half, poor lads had a horrible leg break on our team. And then about 10 minutes later, we had a red card. And then in extra time, we conceded the penalty and lost 1-0. So it's a pretty eventful second half.
Kind of like your old team. SuperSport got 2 penalties for them on the weekend.
I've seen that, and very nicely dispatched both of them. I saw the highlights this morning, and no, I still follow SuperSport, and then anyone who I played with or who I was mates with, I kind of follow them. So Pops, once you're back in the sticks, I'll be following Cape Town City.
Yeah. Hey, what about Bafana beating Ghana? Huh?
What a result! Unbelievable.
In all our years that we were there, we couldn't beat Ghana, and now they've gone and done it. So happy.
Brilliant start to the group.
And our good old friend Ronwin being the captain, taking them forward. Not bad.
Yeah, Ronzo's he's got that experience now. He's vocal. He's great in the dressing room. He deals with the press well. And overall, I mean, you'll be the first to admit it, he's a fantastic goalkeeper. So I think he is at the moment the perfect package to be the captain, assisted by Percy. Hopefully the good times continue.
Yeah, hopefully we get a call back there once we're both back into full action. World Cup coming up. That's got to be our goals, I think. That's got to be our goals. World Cup.
You never know. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's a great start to the group. Going away to Ghana will be tough. Going away to Ethiopia will be tough. 2 places we've both been. It's tough out there. So
I've never been to Ethiopia.
I went to Ethiopia. It was under Gordon, so it was under. It was in our first. But Bernard Parker scored an incredible own goal. But it was one of those where like people are climbing the floodlights to watch the game. It was an incredible atmosphere. So yeah, it'll be hostile. It'll be tough, especially if they're doing okay in the group. It will be tough for the guys, but yeah, you get yourself. I always say 2 points per game, average 2 points per game. You're going to be there or thereabouts. So 4 points from the first 2 games is a great return. Interesting, like talking to people here, just telling them how difficult it is for World Cup qualifications. The fact that Africa only gets 5 teams at the World Cup is 5 nations at the World Cup. Just shows you how tough it is. So, I mean, winning the group is one thing, then you got to go into the playoffs. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, one step at a time. Pops. First two results positive. So let's hope that whoever selected can keep that up.
4 points top of the log. So hopefully we just keep pushing and get another couple wins under the belt, and then it's happy days.
Exactly.
So, I mean, as everyone knows, we're just going to be chilling here, having a chat. No suits, as you can see. Dean's wearing a T-shirt. I'm wearing a hoodie in South Africa. We're just going to chill it out, have a chat, and have a run through some of the goals from the weekend. Dino, so Pirates went to Chippa United in PE, and good old Gavin Hunt is back at a new team. He's taken over Chippa United, and obviously, I think there's always been some expectations with Gavin wherever he's gone. He struggled a bit at Chiefs. Well, I won't say he struggled. He took them to the quarterfinals, the semi-finals of the Champions League, and now he's at Chippa and trying to get them into a better team, into a team that's going to hopefully compete for something and stay out the relegation zone. Yeah, I don't know what your thoughts are with Gavin. You never worked with him, did you?
I never worked with him. No, I think I would have liked to work with him. From what I've heard from many different sources, I gotta say this is up there with one of my favorite stadiums in the country. I love it.
Oh, P is great. It's such an awesome stadium.
And like when it's full, I mean, like, it's such a shame to see still no fans, and I hope that changes very soon. Defender, where you going, mate? Well, he's so deep. Who is it?
This is Pakamani. Remember Pakamani? He's at Chippa.
I know, but why is Happy dropping so deep there? The thing with Pirates, from my experience, is you're always have a level.
He's still there.
I
think you're breaking up a bit.
All
right. I think Dino's mic's muted there quickly, but yeah. He's back. He's back. Are you there?
Yes, I'm with you.
No, I think your mic muted there. You were talking about Pirates. What were you saying about Pirates? Hello? Dean is having problems again. I think Dean's having problems again with his mic, but as you can see here with this game, we've played against Pirates many times. I think Dean, when he was at SuperSport, played against Pirates many times, and it's always been a tough game. And I think it was no different at Chippa United, for Chippa United. Very tough team to play against. Very good team overall, all round. Dino, are you there again? I see he's lurking in the background.
No, what I was saying was with Pirates, I think you're always going to get a level of disorganization, which can work for them, but it can also work against them. So, like, you look at that first goal, the back four, the line's kind of dropping, or some are up, some are dropping. But then when it works for them, is sometimes you're playing against them, and there's almost positions. People just play anywhere. And it's hard normally as a footballer, right, that's my midfielder, that's who I'm marking, and you're going to be in vicinity of each other. Whereas against Pirates, like, especially when Thabo Mhlaba used to play for them, he would be on the left, he would be on the right, he would be doing overlaps, he was absolutely everywhere, which makes it very hard to pick up who marks him. We don't know. So sometimes it works for them, but it is a team that if you're very organised, you can always cause them problems.
Yeah, I think they also they just play such an attacking kind of football. I mean, geez, you're either gonna beat them 4-0 or you might lose to them 4-0, and I think Chippa got the other end of that. It was a strange one. I actually watched some of the game, and Chippa had a couple decent chances, some good chances, but Pirates did eventually score the goals. And like Gavin always says, you got to score your chances, otherwise you're not going to win, and you have to defend, otherwise you're not going to win. So Chippa wasn't at the best.
I do enjoy Gavin's after-match team talk, after-match interviews. He's straight to the point, isn't he? He doesn't mess around.
I must get him on you one day eventually. We'll get Gavin at full blast. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing better than a fiery match, and then Gavin's Gavin's interview after the game. It's or sometimes that's the best part to tune in for. Forget the football, just tune in for the interviews.
Yeah. But geez, like it. I mean, there were loads of goals this weekend. It was, what was it, 3-1 to Pirates. We lost 3-0 against Stellenbosch. Chiefs lost 4-1. So, I mean, just the amount of goals that were scored this weekend was ridiculous. And I mean, we had the Cape Derby, and I actually went to the stadium, which was the first time because I've been bedridden since my surgery, and then I actually got a chance to go to the stadium.
You were hoping to be the lucky charm, and you.
Oh no! Don't even say it. Don't even say it. No, but we started off on fire. We had loads of chances. Well, not loads of chances. We had a couple decent chances. We hit the post, and then Stellenbosch, obviously, like this. They got this goal against the run of play, not doing much. So always a difficult team to play against. Stellenbosch also. I think they're quite decent with their coach, with Steve Barker at the moment.
Yeah, when I played against them in the
yeah.
No,
bit of a foul there, in my opinion.
Keeper's always looking for the added protection. He needs to get in the gym. Well, actually, I wouldn't like. Is that Mosimidi?
Yeah, that's him.
I wouldn't like to go in a 50-50 with him.
No, he's gone straight past the ball.
No, get in the gym, work on your core.
My opinion, give him a free kick. He needs a free kick for that.
But didn't they always say to the keeper, go through the player? He had no right to lose that ball, and then now he's begging for a free kick. No sympathy from me there. That's a good ball. I'm guessing this is when you Cape Town have opened up and trying to nick a goal back.
He's come on. He's actually come on the last 7 minutes and scored 2 goals. So
wow.
I mean, he's done well when he
came
on.
First touch. Yeah, it's a good finish. Nice local win for them.
Yeah, both the goals they scored in the second goal, the second and third goal they scored in the last few minutes. So he came on, made a nice difference. Obviously, we were pushing forward, and then the spaces opened up for him. We were always caught 1 or 2 at the back, and then his physical advantage helped him a bit there also.
Yeah, it's a good old-fashioned striker. Puts his body in there.
Yeah.
And if it's a foul, he probably would have had no complaints. But if
I would have given him a foul.
Yeah, of course you would have. You're in the goalkeeper's union.
We had Victor. Yeah, Victor was our referee there, shouting at everyone as he usually does. No, but I love Victor.
Which Victor are you talking about?
Hlongwane.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always enjoyed. I think to begin with, for me, I had to adapt from. There's a lot of different ways, but certainly how you interacted with referees. Because I remember my very early days getting sent off for Chiefs against Chiefs for absolutely nothing. And like I'm used to, you get a certain level of tolerance here, and then coming to South Africa, and it's like 0 level of tolerance. So I had to adapt very quickly, otherwise I would have got sent off every week. And ended up kind of towards the end, just enjoying a bit more, just a friendly bit of friendly banter, shall we call it? With the referees.
But I think a couple of the referees they are decent. Eventually, they are decent to you once they get to know you. But I think when you came straight out the blocks firing F-bombs at them, I don't think they were too happy. I don't think.
Yeah, the F-bomb. After that Chiefs game, didn't really come out too much again.
Yeah, well, I mean, talking about Chiefs game, your old coach at both SuperSport and Bafana, having a bit of a tough time. 2 losses now in a row. I think there's so much expectations now for Chiefs this season with him coming in, with bringing Keegan Dolly. Keegan Dolly started on fire this season, but just struggled to get a goal the last 2 games. I know.
That is unreal. I mean, I used to love playing against Chiefs and Pirates. The pressure was always on them. Used to go
especially
there.
when there's fans.
Oh, when there's fans, but like even still, like the pressure's always on them. So you could just go and enjoy yourself. Beautiful pitch, FMB, big. Yeah. Something doesn't look right there, Pops.
No, that's the first thing I thought about. And Yeah. Now carry on.
But yeah, so the pressure was always on them, and just used to enjoy it. Big pitch, they're going to play open, expansive football. Nice deflection there.
Chopper.
Oh, chopsticks, the man with so much ability. Wow, what a player! Put in probably one of the best left back performances I've ever seen against Mo Salah in Egypt.
Yeah. Mo Salah hasn't been the same since then.
You know, when things aren't going for you, little things like that go in the back of the net. 99 times out of 100, that goes out for a corner.
Yeah,
and when things aren't going for you.
Yeah, for Brandon Peterson making this. I mean, this is his first game for Chiefs in the league now, and then you concede 4 goals. Okay, the free kick, maybe he could have done better. I think he should have done better, but to the rest of the goals, not much he could have done. So, bit of a disappointing start for him, but I'm sure he's been there many times, and I'm sure Chiefs have been in this position many times before also. So
wow, they have worked that well. I'm just watching the defending in that because it's classic Stuart Baxter. When you're under pressure, drop centre, slow them down. 3 against 2 here. They've slowed them down. It makes it very difficult for the strikers. We used to do this training drill over and over again to slow them down. But it's this touch here, great touch, and that is a worldy finish. Wow.
We did it at Bafana too, actually.
Yeah, we did a lot just to try and deal with the overload on the counter attack. And they've actually done to the book what kind of we learned as drop centre. But sometimes you got to give them a bit of credit, and that is they've worked it really well. I mean, I don't even know who Royal AM are. I only left last year, and there's like 4 teams in the league.
So Royal AM, they were competing for promotion with in the Glad Africa Championship. They were pretty close. I think they were ahead on points, and then a game got awarded to another team, to Sekhukhune, and then Royal AM didn't get promoted, and then they refused to play all of their promotional playoffs. They didn't play any games, and then they just bought Bloemfontein Celtic status, and that's the way that they came up. And now they're here beating Chiefs 4-1. They had a bit of a.
I echo the voice of many. Not a fan of that.
Yeah,
not a fan. It's not the way. You can't just buy status. It's not the way the purists want to see it. It's not good to see.
No, and especially a team like Bloemfontein Celtic, whenever you go there, it's always full, massive support. And now they don't exist anymore, really.
Yeah, it's the same with Wits. I mean, what a shame. You're talking about 2.
Well, we just had a band. We didn't have that many supporters. We just had a band.
I know, but you had a bit of like. Everyone knew Wits, and you knew what you're going to come up against, and at Bloom, you're going up there. There's going to be a lot of support. You just knew they were like teams that were part of the league for a long, long time, and all of a sudden they're gone. Not just don't like that at all.
No, it is a bit sad, and I mean, hopefully they do something about it eventually. That it needs to get a little bit tougher to just buy a team and change their location and things like that. The old Bidwest Wits has been sold again. They're now Marumo Gallants, and they've moved again. Well, I can't remember if they've moved or if they stayed in the same place, but they've been sold again, and it's now a new team. So it's one of those things. But here's another old team, the old mighty SuperSport United.
Here they are. Go on, the boys.
Without the ex-captain Dean Furman,
looks
and
like
now
they don't need me.
The Ronza man himself has taken over. Good friend of ours, obviously. But he's taken over the captaincy at Bafana and also at SuperSport now, and I think he's doing a decent job at the moment. No one can argue.
No, not at all. No, Ronza's he's perfect for the role.
Tebza. Huh? There's a player we both like, eh?
Tebza, what a player. It's only a matter of time before big clubs come sniffing. I'm talking in Europe because he is that good.
I'm surprised he's still at SuperSport, actually.
Nice penalty from Jamie. Pleased for Jay. I still speak to Jamie from time to time, and he lets me know he's getting on. For me, the biggest thing, he's an attacking midfielder. I know this is a penalty, but he's got to add goals and assists. Yeah. He should be targeting because he strikes the ball beautifully. Yeah, he's a good player. This is Tebza in a nutshell. So much quality with the engine to get in the box. Go on, Tebza, get on the end of that. Tap that in. Thank you very much.
You would never have done that from
No,
midfield. No
I'd
chance.
I'd still be on the halfway line.
No, but
I
SuperSport.
do have to talk to Tebza though, because that's Sipo and Boulet celebration. So,
Yeah.
I think he needs to just come up with his own celebration, please.
Well, Gabuza's got his own celebration. You'll see that now.
Loving Gabuza. Everything Gabuza does, you can't help but love the guy. He is.
But SuperSport's
he's
got
one
a
of a
decent
kind.
team. SuperSport's got a decent
solid.
team this season. I don't know, throughout the seasons, that I don't know how you guys never really got anywhere besides winning like an odd MTN8. What was it, the MTN8 year? And
wouldn't call it odd. We were the
Nedbank Cup there.
We were the domestic cup specialists. It wasn't the odd one. The odd like when you win one in every 6 years. No, the good thing about SuperSport is they don't chop and change. It's not like 10 signings this year and 7 signings next year. It's very much
your man.
There he goes. There he goes.
Gabuza. He was always a character at national team. I miss him a lot.
What a man. Just to have around the place. He works so hard as well. So people don't give him credit.
I like him. I think he was underrated and I think he was underappreciated at Pirates a bit.
Yeah, he's not a natural finisher. But also I think you got to play. You got to play to his strengths. So he would. I'm talking about like in your Wits days. He would have suited that Wits team. He suited our SuperSport team because we played to his strengths. Pirates want to play. They want to play combination stuff. Gabs is not really your man for that. But if you want a big man who's going to get his body in there, he's going to hold the ball up, bring other people into play, run channels. Then you've got that, and that's what he wanted at SuperSport, and he's perfect for that.
No, definitely. I think I don't know. I just always liked him, and when he went to SuperSport, I was happy. And then Boutle went there also. Now, did you see Boutle?
I've seen he's got a move there. It's good to see. He's
finally shown.
He's taken over from Bongani, hasn't he? Really, Bongani and Clayton Daniels as that experienced player. But from what I've heard, Luke Fleurs is playing particularly well at the moment.
Yeah, he's done well.
And again, that's
pretty good.
So you look at SuperSport, who they've brought through. I mean, there's Ronza first of all. You're talking about Luke Fleurs at the moment, Sipo and Boulet, Jesse Don, who seems to win man of the match every week at the moment. Tebza.
Is he also from the youth system?
No, I think we actually signed him. Okay. We signed him. In fact, we signed Luke Fleurs as well. But I mean, giving youngsters a chance. So it's all very well signing players, and you never see them again. But I think that I always remember speaking to Jamie years ago. I saying, look, if you want to play. Because he had loads of clubs after him. I said, look, if you want to play first team, this is a club to be at, because when you can prove that you're good enough, you will get your opportunities. And I think that's the beauty of SuperSport, as a proper like ethos about bringing the youngsters through, and they're doing it successfully. Yeah,
no, that's good. Well, Wits were also pretty similar to that, also for a while, and then just kind of went away really a little bit. So now it's completely gone.
I think the clubs were very similar in probably in the way we played, in the way we battled, in the way we brought young players through if they were good enough. We were I always found we were similar clubs, and we were both pretty successful at what we did. So it was good that both of us. I just like it that my thing is that during my time there, 5 years, Chiefs or Pirates never won a trophy, and I think I take that as a bit of a compliment to the team we had, the team you had. Sundowns won most things, but it was a period of dominance for Vit, SuperSport, and Sundowns really, and Chiefs and Pirates didn't win anything. So I think that is a compliment to our teams.
Yeah, and then Sundowns came in, took a couple of your players, and they're still continuing to win a couple games now.
Yeah, they're a good outfit. Gosh,
they're so good on the ball. They're so good to watch. I think. This is when I'm thankful that I'm not a coach, because I don't have to make all the plans against a team like Sundowns at the moment.
Yeah, I see they've taken Grant Kakar now right back. Grant's actually very, very underrated. He's so consistent.
Oh,
just,
here we
just
go,
a
Dean.
good,
You're not
good
going to be
player.
happy with. You're not going to be happy with this. Oh.
Oh, keeper, get the ball out get the ball out of the way. Don't put it back into play. Come on.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah, they're just
if,
a good
if
side, aren't they? They've got so many good players, and their depth
yeah,
is incredible. A couple players get injured, not a problem. They bring in.
man, we played. Yeah, we played a friendly against him in preseason, and then I mean, Jali was playing, and then Jali came out, and then George Maluleka went in, then
Yeah,
George came out, and then they put in Vilakazi, and it's like, when does it end? It just never
yeah,
ends.
yeah. They are. Their squad is
I just
incredible.
even, yeah. If you look at the team,
Incredible.
if you look at the team that starts and the players that are on the bench, it's just like they could both win the league pretty much
Yeah,
almost.
I'd like to see their 11v11 in training. That must be interesting.
Yeah.
Normally, you can see who's the first team and who's the mushrooms, as I like to call them,
Yeah.
but not there. Both as strong as each other. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're rampant. Just a good side, aren't they? They're so quick and sharp and good on the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get their time with the dance there. Shall a bit ahead there. But yeah, well-oiled machine. They're a proper side, so I expect them to be right up there once again this season.
Yeah. I think they'll definitely be competing, but look, I think if there's, I think the league's going to be a lot tougher this season than it was last year. Chiefs have a decent team. Pirates are trying to get there as much as possible. We've actually, like, Cape Town City's built a decent team. We've got a couple good players which we've managed to hold on to. Thabo Nodada, Phyllis has remained with us. He was. I think the club was looking at letting him go to Sundowns or something like that, but nothing fell. So it looks like we also have quite a decent team. So we just got to hope we get on that winning wagon now and win a couple games. Obviously, losing now over the weekend wasn't the best, but it's okay. You're allowed to lose one every now and then.
Yeah, sometimes, yes, a loss is bad, but sometimes a loss just resets you. It just kind of you go back into training Monday morning.
I think that's exactly what we needed.
Yeah, sometimes a loss it just refocuses you. So if you use it in the right way, it can set you off on a good run.
No, definitely. I'm going to put this up quickly. This is just a look at the results. And
I thought you were going to show some of my goals there. That would have been.
I didn't have. Do you know? There's only one goal I've ever seen you score, and that was I think, who was it against? At Moses Mabhida. It was with Bafana.
Botswana.
Was it Botswana?
It's a lovely goal. Yeah, lovely
and
goal.
Then
there's a few in there.
The other one was your pen against me.
Yeah, imagine me scoring a pen when you knew exactly where I was going.
Nah, I'm not counting that. I gave you a chance. No, but I mean, yeah. So Pirates 3, Chippa 1, Royal AM 4, Chiefs 1. We lost 3-0 against Stellenbosch. There was a game that was not televised. Baraka and Sekakuna. Sekakuna is that new team that came up.
Them either.
SuperSport winning 3-0, and then Sundowns winning 3-0. So yeah, loads of goals. I mean, it's actually good to see, because it's not often that you always see so many goals, especially in South Africa. Everyone always says, "Oh, we don't score enough goals. We don't have strikers. We don't have this." So it's actually nice to see a ton of goals again.
Yeah, feel free to call me again when there's a weekend like this, because as football fans, that's what we come to see. We want to see goals. So nice to see the PSL is flooded with goals at the moment.
Well, now we've got goals. We just need fans in the stands. That's about it.
I know, and it makes such a difference.
We're trying to get everyone vaccinated. They're trying, but everyone's still got their doubts and things like that.
Yeah, I mean,
go on.
No, well, just talking about fans, it just makes such a difference. I mean, we had it, then we lost it, and you forget what it's like to actually play in front of fans. It really does make a big difference, and I hope that for the PSL, it's back to normal as soon as possible.
Yeah. So what I just had there was the games coming up now during the week, because obviously AmaZulu's playing in I think it's the Champions League, and then also the Maruma Gallants, they're also playing in the I think it's what do you call it? The Confederations Cup, not the Confederations Cup. Is it the Confederations?
Yeah, Confederations.
So because the team that they bought, they won the cup. They won the Nedbank Cup, so they're in that now. And they're playing midweek now, obviously, to catch up some games. So I think it will be a couple good games. AmaZulu haven't been the best of lately, and obviously they're playing the Durban Derby.
Durban Derby, nice.
And then Maritzburg take on Maruma Gallants. So I think 2 interesting games, and we'll have to see how those go in the midweek.
Always like going to Maritzburg Stadium.
Maritzburg's nice. Harry Gwala.
Yeah, Harry Gwala. Good vibe. Good atmosphere. We for whatever reason, we just always had good results there. Always found a way to beat Maritzburg, but good stadium, good vibe.
Yeah.
Really also, enjoyed playing there.
Again, when they can have fans, it's so nice to play there.
Yeah, you're guaranteed a good crowd. Really enjoy playing there.
Nah. But Dino, I think that pretty much sums up all the games for the weekend. I don't know what you're up to now. I must go fetch my son from school and take him to football training. So he's got practice tonight. So
yeah, I'm sure I've got a few nappies to change when I get home. So
yes. Leighton is not a goalkeeper like me, and he's definitely not a striker. So he just loves going out there playing the game, and I mean that's what it's always been about, isn't it? Just having fun. So he's enjoying it. No, he's enjoying it at the moment.
As long as he's not a goalkeeper like you and a midfielder like me, I think he'll be doing okay.
No, please. I hope if he does play football, I want him to be a striker. He can make some money.
That's where the money is. Not doing the dirty work like me and you. Go score some goals, enjoy yourself, bring in all the money.
Yeah, make some money.
Absolutely.
But, Dino, thanks very much. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you soon again on here. And
anytime,
then I'll chat to you later again. Thanks so much.
Lovely.
Appreciate it. Then chat to you later.
Cheers, Pops.
Cheers. Guys, so as we looked at all the football games, that's pretty much what it is. And I just want to say thanks so much for having a watch, for watching the show with us, for having a look at the goals, hearing what Dean's got to say. Hopefully you enjoyed our conversations, talking about all the games and pretty much just football in life in general. And Dino's got a little baby now in Manchester, and he indeed has got to go change some nappies. So thanks very much again for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did, please subscribe. Please like it. Please share the video. And if you're interested in anything, whatever you want to see, please let me know. Comment in the sections below and let us know exactly what you're interested in. And I will do my best to bring it to you. All right. From me, Darren Keet, and also from Dean Furman, who has now left the building. I thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.